G'day legends, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something a little bit interesting to share about where I am at in my Eastgate journey. Let's get into it. All right, so you all know my best mate and I, Tom, had this idea quite a few years ago to start a company around e-skating. And you know, it's still a bit of a dream for me, but it's a different dream now. And I'm gonna get into how that all transpired. So for me, Eskate Oz has been working in the background. It's something I believe in, and it's something I want to push forward with. But Ecrooz is a business, and they're pushing hard into Ace Deck and other brands, and looking after the thing. They've got the safety jackets going on. These guys are doing an absolutely amazing job. And I'm so busy in my normal life. I've tried to fix things since I've been back from Vegas and after Red Rock, because obviously, if you haven't seen the video on Red Rock, it has actually changed the way I perceive my life to be, and things I want to do out and things I want to get out of my life. You know, most of us skaters, one way or another had some stuff going on in our heads, and e-skating sort of clears that. And Red Rock for me was one of those moments where I said, I got to get my life in check, got to fix a few things, that was pretty much how it was for me there. So, without mucking around too much, Ecrooz, I've moved on from Ecrooz. As of about a week ago, the business is now transferred back to their name. The guys are working out the shares and the ownership last week, so I'm sure they've got all that under control and they're making that happen now. And so it's Bobby, Dan and Tom running Ecrooz now, and the guys are going to forge ahead and they're going to do great things, and I'm so stoked that I was part of that at the beginning, and I know that the journey's got years ahead of it, and who knows where they're going to go with it, but I've got complete confidence they're going to do some amazing things with Ecrooz. But for me, the big thing is, I'm going to keep my hat because I love this hat. I absolutely love it. I adore it. I'm going to spend some more time in this. So Eskate Oz, you may have seen it on Instagram. I'm pushing a little bit, making some waves there, and just getting some stuff out there and sharing. You'll also see that the website's up and running, and has been for a few months now. You can subscribe to it. I may start a newsletter in the future, I'm not sure. But if you subscribe to it and I do start to that, then there'll be a mailing list I can go out to. So jump on board and fill out the sign up form on that. But the other part of it is, for me, is I really want to do an Eskate podcast where I'm not a business owner. I'm not affiliated with anyone except for everyone. And I want to bring riders, e-skate builders, DIY guys, companies, and the general community into a space where they can talk about their e-skate life. So Eskate Oz is going to be bringing you shortly Eskate Fix. So you can go and get your Eskate Fix. We joke about it, saying that some people have even had other, what I'd call, addictions or afflictions. We all basically need our e-skate, and if you're an e-skater, as the days go by during the week, you're getting more and more anxious to get out there and go for rides. So that's why I've come up with Eskate Fix. So it's going to be a place where you can listen to podcasts and just generally get involved in the community. What I want to do from there is, if I do any live interviews, obviously I'll post them on my personal YouTube, which is Craig Taylor YouTube channel, so you can go and see it there. But mainly it's going to be a podcast, verbal sort of delivered podcast, and hopefully I can have them all available on Craig Taylor YouTube as well. So this is the future of where I want to go, and spend some more time in that. I've got to pull back some cash, and I'm going to look after my family a bit more, because obviously that's really important to me. My kids are growing up. They're soldiering on into soon adulthood in a few years, and I want to make sure I'm prepared for that. So I've got to be a little bit conservative with my cash. I still want to buy boards and all the rest of it, so I've got to make sure that I'm doing that. I want to bring more content to the channel and that sort of thing, and also want to improve my riding and do a lot more riding. So this year I'm going to bunker down. I'm working on some parts and bits and pieces for myself and what I think I need for my e-skate world. So if they come up, and I can show them to you, bring them to you, and that'll be cool. The other side of it is bringing more boards if I can to the channel. So I've got a need. I'm going to go out there and try and do more reviews if I can, more riding of different boards. I still love my off-road stuff, as you all know, so that's going to still be pretty strong on my channel. I'm going to spend some more time mixing up with some of the community internationally, because some of the people around the world are amazing skaters, and also I'm going to try and get to know some more of the local local communities of Eastgate, because we've got a huge crew of people over in Western Australia, Perth, and they just had some massive races over there the other week, and you'll see the highlights. One of the poor guys who was racing so hard, so committed, full send straight into a corner and bailed out, and over he went and into the water, and you know, thank goodness his board stayed upright, and obviously his remote's gone, so he'll have to probably get another one of those. But they just had an epic event, supported by the local government, supported by everybody in the community, and it just looked awesome. And how good would it be to be able to do that all around Australia? So, you know, I'm going to try and get a little bit more of the voice happening, try and spend some more time in it, and try and bring you guys more content. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. Eastgate Oz is going to be a big part of my life moving forward. Obviously the YouTube channel is going to keep on because I love doing it and I love sharing my world with you. And as such, I actually went out and got myself a Ecrooz NYX Z1 of my own. So that's going to be featuring more on the channel, more of the riding of the Nicks. I fell in love with this board when I did a trial for Ecrooz, and I tell you what, I was so in love with it. I needed it, I wanted it. So one of the things I did when I left Ecrooz was to actually get one of the boards that I wanted in my quiver. So I've got the Tramper, I've got the Nicks, I've got my Baja board, and I've got my beautiful Hellcat 2023 model there as well. So I've got a beautiful quiver of boards that, you know, any person is sport to have. So these are all on and off the channel. I've got to get some new batteries for this bad boy at the moment for the Tramper, because I had lipos and they started to get a bit squishy, so they're gone. And so that's it, that's where I'm at. And I hope you all understand, I hope you get where I'm coming from. And yeah, so much more coming to the channel. So much more, and who knows where this journey is going to take me. But one thing I do know is that I want to take all of you with me, and yeah, really keen to bring 2023 to 2024 back in a big way to you guys, the community. We have kicked over 660 subs, so thank you very much for everybody out there who's been supporting me. A couple of people actually, you know, shared my last video, or my second last video, to actually get up there and give me a sub. So thank you so much to everybody out there who's supporting the channel. You know who you are. A lovely couple over in Vegas especially. Won't name your name, but thank you guys, because you know, people don't like being named sometimes. But if you do, write a message, let everyone know down below in the comments who you are, because you know what? I love this community, I love you all, and I love what I get to do. Ecrooz, as I said, still love your hat. I'm gonna keep wearing it because it's epic. I love your gear. I love, you know, I've got another Ecrooz t-shirt as well, so I'm gonna rock that soon in a video. Anyway, support Ecrooz, look after the crew there. They're my mates, they're family, and I love them dearly, and I wish them all the best for the next step for their journey. And I know they're wishing me all the best for Eastgate Oz, and yeah, let's see where it all goes. It's so exciting. I love this stuff. Anyway, stay upright, keep smiling, because you know, there's endless fun to be had. Anyway, till next time, Craig Taylor out. You!